It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also, a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96. Good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's 0 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Jimmy Nelson, he comes with a lot of high hopes. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good four-seam, high-riding action. Has the slider, has the changeup. The secondary pitches at times come and go. If he has the changeup and has the slider working, he could be really tough.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Hunter.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hamilton, the runner at second with one away. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
No, that's
The
inside.
fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
From the stretch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nelson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Evan Longoria comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Dodger error, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Longoria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2.
1-2.
Line, that's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Act one.
The 0-2 pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch in there, and it's 0-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 00, Billy Hamilton.
A man at second with 1 down, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. He's set, and the pitch.
That's inside. That's
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hamilton is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
All right. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. 3-1. Wilmer Flores will be next. And he popped him up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Wilmer Flores. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten a swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Hit to third. Glove by Turner. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. At the plate, Austin Barnes, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
So stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready now, Justin Turner, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
Peak high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2, count.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They lead it 4-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the cove and gone. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The batter, the right fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. 2-1 now to Mookie. And he misses again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 60.
Cody Bellinger will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Cue shot here out towards short. Step on the bag for 1. The belt for the twin killing.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. That finds the zone, a called strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 3. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 60.
Settling in now, number 60. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 00, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. count even now at 1-1. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Again, another foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Out for the Dodgers. The pitcher, number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Next ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. Outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Three and 0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. To second for 1. Relay to Belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Giants are down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Cody Bellinger.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So digging in now, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the inning now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes last time up.
Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Julio Urias will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Julio Urias.
Here's Buster Posey now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Line toward right center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 13, Austin Slater.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Billy Hamilton digging in now. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Wilmer Flores would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Giants lead it 5-3. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tony
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One, two.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2.
2-2.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now another 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Julio Urias. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Hunter Pence. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah. No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at first here. 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains 5-3. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Vincent.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the belt, the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Vincent, a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Longoria onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 4. Now batting, Buster Posey. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Yolmer Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Yolmer Sanchez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Giants on top, 5-4. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. Maranta, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
So here's Austin Barnes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Arlene Garcia is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Arlene Garcia.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
A.J. Pollock.
Fouled off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Posey is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Turner, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Fouled away. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. A 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of the Scott Alexander enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Arthur.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 2-0 on the way.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
The Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now back, first baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brendan Belt, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Julio Urias claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott Alexander records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs.